back for an arm day. Starting it off with standing alternating dumbbell curls.
Oops, I think I hit the mic. Sorry.
That's fine. Why our channel stands out. We hit our mics. Nobody else does that. The first little warm-up set. Just loosen up the joints, get blood working in the muscle. And we're going to progressively get a little heavier than this. Everything's popping.
Your hair looks good today, even if mine doesn't.
Just slicked it back because it was all.
It's rainy out.
It was Carrot Top this morning. But you can also do these 2 at a time if you want to, especially on the lighter sets. But when you get a little heavier, I'd highly recommend you go 1 at a time. They be sucking.
Yep.
She's bumping on up.
I hate that they look different. It really bothers me. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we need some DEI dumbbells in here.
They weigh the same, but they look different.
Going heavier. Now this is really heavy for her, but she's done got a lot stronger since we went super heavy on these. So, for all the guys out there watching, this is 20 pounds. A lot of guys come in here and let this be their working weight, so pretty good.
I'm growing.
Pretty good. Now, while she's doing her set, we're going to take a moment for our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Do what? Who?
I'm just playing. Nobody sponsors us. And nobody plays that game.
Oh. Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah. Nobody plays that girly man stuff. Who plays phone games?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Pokemon Go is pretty good. I'm not going to talk crap about phone games.
Oh, I never played that.
Yeah.
Whew.
We'll go 50s.
50.
All right, a little note. Notice how even with a heavier weight, I'm trying to control them. I'm not
Slinging.
I'm not doing this. If you're doing this, you need to drop it.
Good form over the ego lifting all day long.
Yeah.
Because A, you don't want to injure yourself, because then you're going to be out of the gym for a while. And then you're going to really go backwards in your progress.
Yep. In good form, you're going to be pleasantly surprised by how strong you get quickly.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like, you can lift light weights. As long as your form's good, you're still going to grow.
yeah. All right. We're going to hammer curls. We did 2 sets alternating. Now we're going to do 2 sets standing alternating hammer curls. You can also do this same time. If you're limited on time, just lighten up the weight. Just go bump them on up 2 at the same time. But I prefer this if you plan on going heavier. Nice. Good deal. All right, back to it. All right, they're starting to fail, so I'm gonna speed up a bit and get a little sling. It's good to sling for cheating reps, but not for normal ones. All right, moving into barbell curls. You can't beat the classics, and there's nothing more classic than barbell curls. So she is starting us off here with a superset. It's one that I've done for a very long time to get my arms in shape. You do inside curls, 8 to 10 reps, and you switch out a little wider. There you go. And you go 8 to 10 more. So you end up doing 16 to 20 reps of curls. So you need a lighter weight with this. Like I said, keep the sling to a minimum until the end when you start to tire out. A lot of control. A lot of blood's going to pump into your biceps. All right, same thing. So another thing that people tend to do, or they complain about when they do bicep curls, if your shoulders are getting pumped more than your arms on bicep training, it means if you see me from the side, this is how you're supposed to curl, okay? But if your shoulders are getting pumped, you're doing this.
Yeah.
See how my shoulder's doing that? A lot of people do that for some reason. Now, when you start to cheat a little bit,
It's almost like you need to keep your elbows pinched in, like towards your body.
yes. Widen it up. Man, that dude's going ham with that ball.
I know.
So, starting to burn now. Oh, 8's good.
Makes my nose run.
Right, moved on to barbell preacher curls. All right, for the lower end of the bicep here, good stretch. So we're not using super heavy weight. We're going for range of motion. Good little squeeze at the top, good stretch at the bottom. So we did 2 rounds of that inside-outside barbell curl. And so that makes, goodness, we did 2 sets of hammers, 2 sets of alternating curls. We did 2 rounds of that. So we're already at 8 sets. This will be 9 sets of curls, or biceps, excuse me. It's a lot more volume than we usually train for bulking season because we go more of a high intensity, low volume. So we do by half that in amount of sets. We just do a lot of intensity modifiers, go to failure, and then we're done.
Yeah, I thought the gym was going to be a lot more packed. There was a ton of cars out in the parking lot.
Yeah. Owie. All right. We are now doing a tricep for biceps. It's a good way to burn it out. So she's going kind of like a hammer curl, but you point more towards the center of your body rather than straight out. I got this from the bodybuilder back in the 2000s, Gunter. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. It was something German. Now she's going into regular hammer curls. So we're doing 8 to 10 of all 3 exercises. And then after this, she will go into regular curls. And you talk about burner. This is a burner at the beginning of a workout. But
Yep, it hurts.
It's extra sauce there at the end. So what we always try to challenge ourselves with, and I'll extend that challenge to you if you want to try stuff like this on arm day or shoulder day. Whenever we do these little burnouts, you can't drop the weight. You have to hold on to them. You can stop as many times as you want, but you can't drop it. Because when you drop it, we go, why are you gay?
Who is gay?
Who is gay? So they call you Mister? Man, oh man.
Starts to hurt real bad.
Okay.
And then dips.
Yep. So we finish up with triceps, or finish up with biceps. We're going into triceps. Goodness. All right. So she's going to go into incline dumbbell tricep extension. She's going 2 dumbbells there. This one is one that I've started doing probably the last 4 or 5 years, every now and then, that I really, really love. I learned this from the late John Meadows, Mountain Dog. This one just hits the long head of the tricep. It's a good one, I think, other than rope extensions or press downs to open up. It's start light because it loosens up your elbow joint. If you get any clickety clackies when you're doing any kind of tricep suppressing movements, this is a good one to get it working. So we're supersetting this. She's going to drop that and go right over there to this bench we got set up. Just do behind the back bench dips for the tricep. Good. Shoot.
I have to wipe that bench off because I saw my sweaty back on there.
It's okay. So I usually try to take the other end of the dumbbells and touch my shoulder. If you want a deeper stretch, you can go further back that way, but I don't really think it's necessary.
Yeah, that deep of a stretch kind of hurts for me, so I don't tend not to do that.
Yeah. I kind of lost count, so if that ever happens to you, which it will,
Happens to me a lot.
just go until it hurts and do about 5 more, especially on warm-ups. That's actually a thing about Muhammad Ali. I remember reading in a book when I was in junior high. He would do sit-ups, decline Roman chair sit-ups, and he wouldn't start counting until it started hurting.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's brutal.
Ooh. Ooh. Next superset on triceps that we're going to do, this is going to be a unilateral one. which you can ask her. I don't really usually like to do that because I like to get it over with. But this one's really good. So it's a very light dumbbell. Go up one arm, tricep extensions. So you just bump them out. And so we're not doing tempo training today. We're just trying to get her done, as a guy named Larry once said. Made a whole career out of that, actually.
Yeah, sure did.
All right. So 10 to 12. That's about that. And lean forward a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one here, you want to kind of lock it in. You're not doing this. That's rear delt, okay? So you're locking in your shoulder.
You're just extending at the elbow there.
Yep. This is a good burner, men and women. And we'll do the other side. Ugh. All right, here we go. Her turn in the gauntlet. We got an ASMR of gym noises going on here. Don't you love it? Just a bunch of clanging and banging. All right, nope, same arm. Kickbacks.
Same arm, but okay.
Kickbacks. There you go. Tricep. 4 triceps. That's fine. You can just sit there. I thought it'd be a cool angle.
Yeah.
There you go, Michael Bay with it.
That's exactly what it looked like. Are you ready for your close-up?
Mm-hmm. Just gonna go ahead and
It's
bump.
kind of cool because I got you in the mirror too.
Switch to regular extensions. Starting to burn. That's good. And over here. That's good. Good. Good deal. Put that on 30. Get a little bit more burn.